Hi everyone, welcome to Kaiju Customz. This is episode 1. My name is Doni and this is Cengiz. And today we're going to be showing you exactly how we got to where we are now. As you can see in front of us, the bonnet's off and it's completely the different color to what the car is. And who better to explain what we're going to be, what are we going to show you today than my lovely partner.
Thank you, Donny. So as you can see here, we've got the Seat Arosa. Obviously, we bought it in red. We've decided to go for a color change, so we've chosen gloss black because we want to go for that stealthy look. So obviously, what you're looking at here right now is actually ahead of schedule. So keep watching because you're going to see how we got to this stage in just a moment. But please, before you do, please like, subscribe, and even share. It does help a lot. Thank you very much. Yes.
With test 1. Oh, you actually got it.
Yeah, he's a Naruto guy. I'm more of a he's a also. Yeah. Wait. Yeah, you like that? That's Goku style, baby. I really hope that you're good at editing because this is gonna look so stupid if you're not.
Right, so we've successfully taken off the bumper.
Put it on the floor, bro.
It's very dirty.
Hell yeah, buddy.
Yeah, so
It was actually quite easy, to be fair. It was literally plastic clips and 4 bolts. That was it.
what we're gonna do is we're gonna go and clean this up outside. Gonna give it a wash, and then eventually, what we're gonna do is we're gonna start the sanding process and primering process. Yeah, that's right.
Looks quite nice, you know.
Yeah. What is this, man? Look at this little. This is not good, right? So we'd like a nice intercooler here, a little turbo, or even we wanted an engine swap here. Seat Arosa. Yeah. So it's looking good at the moment. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a little cutaway. We're going to go and clean this up, and then we'll be back right after these messages from our sponsors. Don't have any sponsors. We don't have any sponsors. So if you're watching this and you'd like to sponsor us, please do. We use Carly for OBD diagnostics, which I did use the other day. I thought this car had a misfiring issue. It was actually EGR valve. What is that, you ask? I don't know, but we'll probably buy one. So Carly, if you'd like to sponsor us, please do. We use Noco battery booster. So Noco, if you want to sponsor us, please do. We use Draper tool fittings. Draper, if you want to sponsor us, please do. And of course, DeWalt tools. Yeah, we'll be back.
All right, let's go get this done.
All right, guys, we're back. Donnie's now gonna spray the first coat in gloss black. That's it, perfect. Obviously you can probably see that we've put something else underneath the bumper to prop it up a little bit, just to give us a little bit more clearance. And yeah, here we go. First coat, gloss black. Hi guys, welcome back. As you can see, I'm wearing something a little bit different today. It's just because what we've done here, this was about a week ago. So we've let it dry or cure, if you will. So obviously it's a pretty hot day in England at the moment. So we're not gonna wear the hoodies. I'm wearing something completely different. This is obviously Goku, Dragon Ball Z. We've got Donnie coming in. Donnie's wearing something a little bit different. Donnie, do you wanna come in the frame as well and show them what you're wearing?
He's still a 12-year-old. I'm a little bit more. If you know, you know. Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, good stuff. So obviously we've sprayed this in gloss black. I'm gonna get a little bit closer with the mic. Can you hear that? Yeah, that's very rough. We don't want it to sound like that. Yes, so this is very rough. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna take this outside and we're gonna give this a quick wet sand. So we'll just show you a little clip of me wet sanding it, and then we'll be right back. Right, and we're back for the wet sand. So here I've got 1500 grit and I've got 2000 grit. This is very, very fine sandpaper. So what I'm gonna do is got my trusty water bottle. Thank you very much. Yep, thank you, helper. So I've got my my water bottle here, and what I'm gonna do is I'm basically just gonna spritz it. So the areas that we'll need, so it's gonna be the whole bumper. So you can see I'm putting quite a bit of water on there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try the 1500 first. And then what you can do as well, you can spray the sandpaper. I'm sure there's better sandpaper to use. But this is what we've got at the moment because we put it on our orbital sander. So you can hear very, very rough. Very, very rough. So what you want to do is essentially you want to sand down the whole bumper, just like this. Go around it. And then after you're done, so I'm going to stop now just for a second. That's very smooth. That is very, very smooth. This is what I want. What you want to feel is smoothness. So not like this. Yeah, so just gonna do a little bit there. Now, in some cases, you will take the paint off, but that's fine, which is why obviously we're using higher grit. Much better, much better. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna do this for about 30 seconds, let you see what I'm doing, and then we're gonna cut away once I'm done. Okay, so I've just gone over the whole bumper in 1500 grit. Just a little light scuff. You don't want to go too aggressive on it. So obviously what I'm doing is I'm touching it. I'll bring the mic a little bit closer. Can't hear anything. That's what we want. I don't want to hear any rough noises and I don't want to feel anything. So I can feel a little bit here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just gonna spritz it just a little bit more, grab my 1500 grit, and just go with the curve. Don't wanna be too aggressive with it. So what this has done, this has taken a little bit of paint off. Not a lot, just a little bit. Okay, so nice and smooth. So what I'm gonna do, hopefully you can see this on the camera. So I'm gonna give it a wipe down with an old microfiber cloth. Okay, this is what it currently looks like. So you can see some of the black has gone, but it's fine because what we've got now is we've got a nice smooth surface. So what I'm gonna do now is so if I really wanted to, I could go to 2000 grit just to sort of balance it out. But the way this feels, it feels really nice. It feels really smooth. So I don't feel like I need to go up to 2000 grit. 2000 grit is, again, it's a lot finer. It will smooth it out a lot more. It will take less paint off as well. But the way this feels lovely. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna dry this up, take it back inside, and I'm gonna go over another coat of gloss black. Right, guys, we've now done our second coat.
Yeah. So we're going to leave it here for today. I think we've done quite a bit. We've been here for about 12 hours. So just to go over what we did, sanded down the red, primered, and we are now on 2 coats of black gloss paint. We're going to leave it here. Hopefully in the future, we're going to then work on the rest of the car. Pretty much, I think it was a success. Quite a tiring day, even though it doesn't look like we've done much. It's taken pretty much like 10, 11 hours to do. So we're doing everything by hand, as you can tell. But I'm pretty happy with how it looks. We're going to see how it looks when it goes on the car. But before we do that, we're going to do the 2 fenders, like I said. So that's pretty much it for today. Thank you for following. And we will see you in the next one. Cengiz, you got any last words?
Yeah, I'll just have a quick little show of the car. So the paint is still wet. This may need another coat, so it would be a 3rd coat, possibly. But I'm gonna wait for it to dry tomorrow, and then I'm gonna go over it. I'm gonna have a look, see what it needs. I may do a little wet sand afterwards, and of course we'll need to spray our clear lacquer over it to give it that protection as well, and a nice little shine, even though it is a gloss black.
Cengiz, you might do a little tripod action tomorrow by himself, a little solo action for him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we'll wrap this video up, or this part. Obviously, this might be part of a bigger video or whatever. So, on to the next one.
That's it. Don't forget to like, follow, subscribe.
Let's go.
That sounded like he farted. He didn't fart. He done that with his, he made it with his mouth. Yeah, we don't fart out here.
It's all good, man. It's all good.
All right, wicked. See you later.